Hi Pisces, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for those who have been joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is going to be your general readings for today, my loves. I like to use my past life oracle cards when it comes to the general reads. So I'll be using my past life oracle cards at the end of the reading. Okay. Also, the singles read, if you're interested in the singles reads, for those who are looking for a forecast love reading, for people that are single, for those who are single or in a new connection, check out the April and May singles read, okay? Again, all 12 zodiac signs are done. They're out there, all right? Pretty similar to my love reads, but it's for singles. Now, the love reads will be coming out very soon. I will redo them in the next week or so. I just also want you to know that I am extending the love reads. The love reads will be extended on Patreon because I am opening up my Patreon page in May. The date is still to be determined, but just so you know, I am starting the love reads on YouTube, and they will be extended. There will be extended videos on my Patreon page, all right? Lastly, please subscribe, like, and share to my channel. And I do have another channel called Riley and Leonore, so you may want to check that out. Some of you may know Riley from the astrology videos that I have on my channel. He's an amazing motivational speaker, an expert when it comes to astrology. So we opened up our own channel, all right? All that information will be in the description box, all right? The link will be there. You could follow us on Instagram. All those links will be in the description box, okay? You could check out our first video we did. All right, so let's get started. Today I'm going to be using my new mythic, and I'm going to clarify with the Edgar Allan Poe. All right? Okay. Okay now. First spread. So I have the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords. All right, so just FYI, with my new mythic, it's one of the very few cards in my tarot deck that I don't shuffle in the reverse. However, if I feel the energy is reversal, I will let you know. So I got very strong, either fire, water, or air, if that means anything to you. Very strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So there's a victory here of some sort. I sense emotional victory. For some of you, it could be taking a relationship to the next level, especially with the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, sorry, the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Interesting, two sixes. Two sixes, 12, 2 plus 1, 3. Not sure if the number 12 or 3 is significant to you. I'm just picking those numbers up, or the life path number 6. But nevertheless, there's like some sort of victory here. Like somebody's very excited, or maybe even anxious, I feel, of taking a relationship to a new level. Now that can mean anything for a lot of you. So you take it as it resonates. It could be a proposal, like a straight out, love proposal, marriage proposal. I have to clarify it to see how far it is, or how extensive this proposal is. But it's definitely a win-win, Okay, let's clarify it. All right, so I have the Hierophant in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the upright. All right, so Hierophant, Eight of Wands, and the my Nine of Swords was the only one in the upright. So very strong Taurus over here. Again, air sign, if that means anything to you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why do I feel like somebody's not on board? This is weird. Is this two different energies? This can't be the same as this. That's impossible. I think that some of you might have been in a relationship. So this doesn't pertain to my King of Cups energy, like whatsoever. Some of you were in a relationship with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands, but you're not with this person anymore because there's no communication. But with the, like, if there is, it's very little. But with the Nine of Swords here, this is an ex. Yeah. This is an ex wanting to come back to you. So, I don't know, you know, vice versa if it's vice versa. I do send, this is like a whole different energy, clarifying my first spread here, because this is someone that you were in a committed relationship in the past, and they're here wanting to, like, they think about you. I don't know if they communicate. There's like hardly no communication, if not at all, about, they want to express something to you though. Or somebody wants to express something to you. It could be the same energy as the King of Cups. It could be, you know, for a small group of you, maybe it's a King of Cups hasn't expressed taking this to the next level. But I also sense, you know, for another group of you, it's like another person. So an ex wants to communicate with you. Not to take it to the next level. They just, you're on their mind. So I don't know why. All right, let's continue. Second spread. All right, so I have Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Interesting, two aces. This is interesting. I have two aces here, back to back. I honestly feel like I'm talking to two groups here. Like I'm talking to a group here that may be in a relationship, you know, and you're taking it to the next level. You're either moving in together or you're making it official in some sort of way. And then I have like another group who has an ex that that is considering coming back or talking to you about coming back. And then I honestly, I have like another group that may pertain to both these energies, you know, simultaneously, either currently or in the near future. Very strong water, air, and fire again. Yeah, like somebody's waiting here. Somebody's thinking about, like, what would it be to be with my Pisces? You know, like, how would it be, again, to be with my Pisces with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups? They're in their, like, this is their imagination. They do, like, when I see the Two of Wands here, there is some dark, so I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's the ex because, you know, the ex came with the Nine of Swords. So there's something like very dark, like the cave over here. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius when I see the centaur back here, but it could be any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like, you know, fear, basically. Yeah, this is fear. Fear to be happy, fear to be disappointed. It's just fear. Okay, well, they have not communicated this with you. With the Ace of Swords, someone here is not being truthful about some sort of fear. And it has a lot to do with happiness. And it's you, Pisces, obviously, because it's your reading, vice versa, if it's vice versa. With the Ace of Wands, it's like they're holding back. This is holding back. Oh my God. Like, this person here, if it's you, Pisces, like you may be holding your tongue back to express this connection. If it's your ex, they're holding back to express their connection with you. Yeah, I don't see my King of Cups here. I keep saying King of Wands, but I see like wands here. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands. But all right, I haven't. Let's see what's going on with the King of Cups disappeared on me. But again, it honestly, for a group of you, you know, it could be all this energy for the King of Cups. Or, you know, just to recap, there's another person, an ex, okay? Strong Taurus energy, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. All right, to clarify it, I have the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands again in the reverse, the 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the upright, Knight of Swords. See, this is somebody not communicating. Knight of Swords was in the reverse. So if I look at my 2 reversals and if I put my 2 reversals together and my 2 uprights together, let's see what we get. So I have the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Cups in the upright. Okay, what does this mean? Past life connection for sure. Yeah, this is past life connection. This is a soulmate. I sense for some of you in the past life, I mean, I know I haven't gotten to my past life oracle cards, but sometimes I could pick this up before getting to the past life oracle cards. But I do sense you shared a child in the past life. Some of you may even share a child, you know, in this life. Yeah, this is a very strong, like very strong past life connection. Jesus, oh my God, Pisces. It looks pretty sad. So I don't know if this person lost you in the past life, like out of nowhere. You see how it's like, you know, like there's somebody here is very intuitive with all these purples here. It just reminds me of the indigo color of the third eye. Somebody here might have been like a drinker in their past life. Could be this life too. Like out of nowhere, there was an illness and then the other person just passed away. Especially when I see my star-crossed lovers here. You know, they never were able to get together or finish their life as lovers together because obstacles always got in the way. And then I have the the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Your second spread's a little bit of a long story here. Hold on. Some of you love reading and writing. You also appreciate artwork. When I look at my Ace of Wands, some of you are very creative people. Oh my God, extremely creative. Some of you are very skillful with the knife. Oh God, just little small messages I'm picking up. Very skillful with the knife, blade. I'm not saying that, you know, because I'm insinuating you guys are killers of some sort. Jesus, hope not. But nevertheless, somebody may have a red carpet or a red area rug. But like somebody here is just, suppressing their emotions. I also sense for a small group of you, you're suppressing your intuition. Like you have these psychic abilities or very high intuition that you could make it grow, expand it. And it's like you're not embracing your psychic intuition, or maybe you don't know how to, is also what I'm hearing. Use your intuition is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords. Interesting. With the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You're not using your intuition. All right, let's just move on to the second spread. I mean, the third spread. All right, so I have the Sun, the Fool, and Ace of Pentacles. All right. Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini. Ace of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody wants a new beginning. Yeah, oh my God, this is so beautiful. But there's apprehension with the Sun card. Like somebody's in their emotions or their thoughts. Yeah, it just keeps coming up. So the Sun card, you know, I don't feel like it's in the reverse. I don't also feel that that's in the upright. It's like kind of like, you know, sideways. Like it can be reversed. It's all up to you if you want it to. It could be, you know, it could be upright. It could be reversed is what I'm saying. It's just like this right now. Like the energy is like, but the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles is, for a small group of you, I do sense that there's an amazing business venture or financial venture coming towards you. Maybe a new project you're starting. Maybe you guys, some of you started like this new career. Expect amazing things as far as accolades, people talking, oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? Word of mouth, like people talking about you, your business, your service, word of mouth. It's going to be lucrative for those that applies to. But also with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, I do see some sense of a strong future foundation. Like there's like potential again, and this goes back to actually my King of Cups and my Six of Wands. All right, we're back to this energy, which is amazing, because I had said somebody wants to make it official. For some of you, it's moving in together. And this energy feels very similar to that, like, you know, like a strong cord attached to this energy. And it's beautiful because it's like long-term future with the Fool card here, the Uranus card. Like this is a future endeavor, business endeavor, or like a relationship. And this relationship is long-term, solid. But I don't know who the Sun card could be. Somebody with a Leo placement. It doesn't necessarily have to. I also hear Aquarius, but even Aries. But I also see like it's like there. You see how the Nine of Swords came out? Like it's all in your head. It's all in your thoughts. You know, when I see the two, like you see the Two of Swords here, or two, I should say Two Swords, but it's not the Two of Swords. It's a Nine of Swords. This is my Nine of Swords card. But the Two of Swords remind me of the Two of Swords. Sort of like I can't make a decision, or I need to make a decision, and this may keep someone up at night. So the Sun card to me is like, it's up to you if you want to make yourself happy, you know, whether this applies to you, Pisces, or the person that you're interested in. For a small group of you, it's just like a business situation happening. You may be in your head about like, you know, should you take it to the next level? Should you sign that contract? Should you hire that person? Whatever. And you're in your head about it. To clarify the last spread, I have King of Wands in the view. Oh, look at this. I kept saying King of Wands. And here the King of Wands is. King of Pentacles, interesting. In the upright, Two of Wands came out again. All right, so King of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the upright, Two of Wands in the upright. Strong fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody here is a business person with the King of Pentacles here, like they make their own money. They're self-employed. This person may live around like grassy area, maybe even near a pond or a lake, like a small pond or small lake. Very serious about their coins with the King of Pentacles here. Otherwise, Pisces, there's two energies after you. Yeah. But again, like my King of Wands is in reverse. My King of Pentacles is in the upright. So again, could be a future current energy, you know, or a past energy wanting to come into the future. So I honestly sense, you know, for those who resonate with this reading, is that you have two people after you. Past person and a current person. But look at the Two of Wands. When I see the Two of Wands here, it's just like two people. There's two people here. So Pisces, is this like, if you're with someone, like if you're with a King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, whatever. I got three kings here on the table, all right? Let me show you all my three kings, okay? King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. I do sense that for a small group of you, you guys are, you know, some type of entrepreneurs, business owners, self-employed with the King of Pentacles. I don't sense this as an energy. I do sense a person. It's an energy. It's not a person. So I don't know if this is you, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with, or an ex. Now, then we have someone that you may be currently dealing with. And then we have like someone that you used to deal with. All right. So these are my three kings out here. When I see my, like the three kings out here for you, Pisces, this is a very overpowering energy for someone. Like it may be overwhelming, and it's an overwhelming sense of emotions, an overwhelming sense of being in, like in a decision making mode. So somebody is either going to make like a decision and that's it, and that's what's going to happen. For some of you, it's a marriage proposal or moving in together. For some of you, it's, you know, a business, you know, contract. For some of you, it's an ex wanting to come back and profess, you know, their love, you know, in some shape, form or other for you. But nevertheless, with the Two of Wands, you have people after you. Specifically one person. Like there's one person really focused on you. I sense this person spies on you. For a small group of you, this person may listen to tarot, so that's a form of spying as well, you know, if you want to call that spying. But like, you know, they may go to, you know, it doesn't have to be a tarot reader. It could be just somebody that's just, you know, really intuitive. And they may, like, this person that they go to gives them advice about you, vice versa. All right, let's go to your past life oracle spread. So, you know, you take the message as it resonates, because I know there's a few out, you know, there's a few. That's how it goes. Usually my, you know, readings is not, it's not one long story. You know, if it could be that way, it could be that way, but it's not, for the most part. All right. Let's see what other messages I could pick up, my darling Pisces. I don't know why I just sang that. Now I could pick up, you know, a continuation of this reading. I could also, you know, pick up a whole different message. Anyway, don't forget to please like and subscribe to my channel. And also check out the link in the description box as far as my other channel, Riley and Leonore. So for your past life oracle cards, I have male, female, knighthood, and at the bottom of the deck, communal living. All right, so let's see what I could get from this. Wow. For some of you, this is a continuation. For those who are dealing with someone, whether it's you, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with, whether it's the ex, whether it's a decision that somebody needs to make about the future, you know, and I had said someone here, like there's a soulmate situation going on here, especially with the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. I picked that up very strongly. This is actually a continuation, or, you know, like some people would say a residual energy, or lingering energy that may need to close up from a past life, you know, karma, a cycle that's happening again in this life. So the decision making, or not being straightforward with the knighthood, not being straightforward with the knighthood with what is it that, you know, you or this person wants to do. I do sense a really strong connection. You guys were together, with the male and female cards. I do sense some of you might have been siblings in a past life, but there was like an argument or separation. Could even be friends, but there's a very strong bond between you two. And I know some of you asked me, well, which one is this one, Leonore? Is it the King of Cups? Is it the King of Wands? Is it the Hierophant? I'll tell you who it is. It's someone with a very strong water placement. That's coming in very strongly. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if you know their birth chart, whether it's rising, sun, moon, or Venus, and I know that's a lot of placement. I know that is. They may have a sun in a fire sign, like a sun or a moon in a fire sign, if that helps a little bit. But nevertheless, very strong water placement. So there's some sort of sibling connection with you two in the past life, even really good friends. Now, in your past life, both of you could have been males and were siblings and really good friends. In a past life, both of you could have been females and were siblings or good friends. Nevertheless, there was a separation here, and I had mentioned this with the star-crossed lovers, because someone died here out of nowhere. There was an illness is what happened. Somebody developed a really awful illness and they died, For some of you, you were probably together as a couple and shared children or a child in common. It's hard to say, but nevertheless, with the knighthood here, it's like I'm feeling someone here wasn't brave enough to fix this, or repair this this argument. And by the time everything was all said and done, and time went by, it was too late to repair that relationship. With the communal living here, I do sense that you lived together with this person in a past life. I don't know how. Could have been in the same community or same household. Yeah, very attached to the soulmate of yours you were in your past life. All right, my darlings. That's all I got for you, Pisces. If you need a private reading, just let me know. My email's in the description box. All right. Love you. Bye.